Today's video is sponsored by Skillshare. Stay tuned to hear more about all that Skillshare has to offer.
Hello friends! Today I have a very special delivery. A very important, very well-known coloring book artist reached out to me, I think personally, and asked if I would, accept and review their new coloring book. And I was like, heck yeah, send it to me. So I am very, very excited. Let's open up this bad boy and see what we're working with. All right, so I am not being secretive on purpose. I just thought it would be fun to kind of break into this together. This is a different kind of box. I've never opened this kind of box before. Let's do, there we go. That was a fun sound. Let's pull this open. This might be the coolest packaging. Nope. There we go. Oh my god. This is so neat. Look at how cool this box is. I love it. All right, let's get rid of that. This is very cool sticker. I am very excited. Very, very cool tape here. I love it. Oh, it's custom. This is custom. This is very cool. All right, let's open this up. You might even know who it is already from this tape. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, holy cow. Wow. There's all kinds of goodies in here. Wow. All right, I'm gonna show you. So this paper is also custom. How cool is that? Custom tissue paper. All right. So today we have Worlds of Wonder by Johanna Basford, and I am so excited to receive this in the mail. I was so excited to have her reach out to me because her coloring books were actually one of the first that I picked up to get me into adult coloring. So I've always liked to draw, I've always liked to use colored pencils, but her books were definitely kind of the jumping off point, the entree into adult coloring. So very, very cool. I love this purple. And then, let me see if I can get it out of here. I don't know if you guys can see that on camera. Oh yeah, look at how metallic some of these little items are. That is very, very neat. And it's the same kind of size and format as her previous books. And we are definitely gonna peek inside here in a minute, but I'm very excited to see what else we might have here. Oh my God, this is so neat. This is a 24 set of Castle Arts Botanical Collection premium soft touch color pencils. That is so nice. Oh my gosh, I am so excited. Thank you, Johanna Basford. I really, really appreciate you reaching out. This is so cool. Oh my gosh, look at how beautiful. Very cool. I can't wait to try these. Awesome. We will definitely check those out. And we have a little card. Let's see here. Let's open this one up. Oh my gosh. All right, now I'm fangirling. Cool little air balloon from Johanna Basford. Hello, Rachel. Thank you again for the wonderful videos you put out into the world. Folks like you are pillars of the coloring community. I hope you enjoy this new coloring adventure. Much love, Johanna. Oh my gosh, this is so neat. That is very, very nice. Thank you so much, Johanna. I really appreciate that. Very, very nice. Let's see what's in here. Oh, that's so neat. Oh my gosh. This is like signed and numbered. That is really neat. Huh, I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. It's very gold and shimmery. If anybody knows what I'm looking at and can kind of help me out down in the comments, that would be awesome. I don't know if this is like, I mean, it's obviously like a premium or a, you know, limited printing, but that is so neat. Love it. Thank you so much, Johanna. I really, really appreciate this. Thank you so much. Let's kind of dig into the coloring book and then maybe we'll check out these pencils. I've never used this set before, so that'll be fun. So yeah, let's put this aside and we'll check out Worlds of Wonder, a coloring book for the curious. That's very, very cool. All right. Oh my gosh, I already love these little tiny, oh my gosh, this is so cute. Love it. I think you guys know this about me. I love like architecture in coloring books. Like people take them or leave them, but if you give me like a little mushroom house or, you know, even like, you know, a little house like this with some trees, I am happy as a clam. So this is absolutely beautiful. I will definitely be coloring this. I'm curious too, like how it will color on the, you know, kind of thicker paper here. I think it'll color nicely. So we'll definitely be checking that out. Beautiful title page. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. She actually wrote my name in there and happy coloring. Oh my God, that is so neat. I'm fangirling again. Thank you, Johanna. How cool is that? This one, I don't know. I definitely have to color that one. Very cool. All right, let's read the introduction page because I always like these. I think they're very cool. So to you, the person holding this book. Firstly, I must share something with you. This isn't just a book. Rather, it's a magical portal to many wondrous worlds. I know it looks like an ordinary coloring book, but what you hold in your hands is actually a doorway to adventure and travel beyond your wildest imaginings. Until recently, these magical books were kept hidden away by the secret society of curious colorists, but in recent months, copies have found their way to new adventure seekers, including you. Now you must choose. Do you put this book down and decline its invitation to adventure, or do you turn the page and explore enchanted villages, floating islands, and treetop castles? Of course, we both know the answer. The book already chose you. It knows you are a curious and creative adventure seeker. So, shall we begin? Hold tight and here we go. Much love, Johanna. So to unlock hidden pages and join the Secret Society of Curious Colorists, go to johannabasford.com/worlds of wonder. Very cool. Now this art style is very, very Johanna Basford, very just kind of indicative of her style. This one is beautiful. This is something just a little bit new, and this one is very much speaking to me. I like this very much. I like it already. This is so cute. Oh yes, here we go. Remember how I was saying I liked houses and trees, and this page is absolutely up my alley, so we will definitely be giving this one a color one day. Beautiful peacocks, beautiful underwater. And if any of you are actually curious, my very first PencilStash video is from a Johanna Basford book. It's kind of an underwater stream kind of page. So if you are curious and want to see some truly retro vintage PencilStash from 2016, I will leave a link down below in the description. Don't judge me. It was my first video. Ooh, I love this. Little like a metal kind of biomech shark. That's cool. Very cool. You know, I'm so used to like the Kirby Rosanes coloring books now, and they're just so packed full of, you know, little kind of intricate, you know, line work and detail that her a little bit more kind of, I don't want to say simplistic, but you know, she leaves a lot more just kind of open white space for you to add in the detail. It's just kind of refreshing for sure. And I like how she did the water here. This is unique. Love it. This is very cute. Oh my God, look at all these cakes. Oh my gosh, we might, oh yeah, that is awesome. Very, very cool. Love it. Definitely gonna be doing that one. More little cute town scenes. Adorable. I am in love already, and we're barely a quarter of the way through. Very neat. I like these kind of unique, like take on worlds and these little tiny, you know, sort of encapsulated things. This is very cute. Little vegetables, some lemons. This is very cool. This kind of reminds me of wallpaper, like a wallpaper print. Little bee. This is cute. Very, very cute. I've been liking lately where objects kind of go outside of the border frame, kind of how we've got, you know, a couple of things kind of peeking over here. That is very fun. Just gives it a little bit of interest. Ooh, this one's beautiful. She's definitely kind of expanded a little bit in terms of her subject matter. This is very cute. I love this. Oh, this is gorgeous. I love these. That's very, very pretty. And again, you've got, you know, these little tiny things kind of peeking outside the border here. I really enjoy that. Oh, yep. Mushroom house, there it is. Very cool. And I love these pages with like just kind of these little tiny moments, you know, little opportunities to color. Love it. Wow. Oh my gosh. So we went from very, you know, kind of open space, lots of, you know, negative space to very, very dense. My goodness, there's probably a lot of kind of like hidden little objects in here to where, you know, if you looked at this for a long time, you know, you'd probably still find little hidden treasures. Oh, that is beautiful. This is very pretty. Reminds me of the swan boats. Oh, yes. More sweet treats, some fruit, some little drinks. This is awesome. Donuts. Yeah, these are really, really fun. I love this too. This is so fun. I'm very much appreciating this kind of new take that she's got in this book. See, I love the architecture in this one. Like, you've got doors, you know, in a couple of different spaces, and it's obviously, you know, sort of three-dimensional. There's a, you know, staircase here and then another one here to this level. There's a little jut out here and some alcoves, and very cute. This one is unique. It definitely gives you an opportunity to kind of put something in the middle here. I don't know what that is, but leaves you an opportunity to kind of play. Oh, yes. That is so, so neat. Yep, definitely going to be doing that one. Oh, again, you know, this is so unique, these kind of marrying of two shapes. So you have your, you know, sort of classic circle mixed with this very unique sort of underground, you know, three-dimensional cliff face kind of shapes. This is very fun, and I really like the way that these vines kind of hang down. That is awesome. Very, very cool. And then, yeah, she gives you kind of some test pages just to see if your medium sort of bleeds through and how it looks on this paper, because I don't know if this paper is as sort of creamy as it was in the past, but I remember, you know, a lot of Johanna's books aren't that crisp, bright white. It's a little bit more subdued, a little bit more cream. So your colors may actually work a little bit differently on this sort of colored paper than they would look on bright white. So if you wanted to kind of test them out just to make sure, it's nice to have some test pages back here. It's a nice addition. I don't know if she's done that in the past. All right, and the other side of... Very neat. Well, I am impressed, Johanna. This book is very, very beautiful. I love it. I am going to have a lot of fun coloring this, and I'm definitely going to be sharing it with you guys. So we will definitely be seeing a lot out of this book. So I'm going to put this aside for a moment because I do want to check out these amazing colored pencils that she sent. Again, I've never used these. Castle Arts Botanical Collection. I love the image on the cover here. So maybe we'll just kind of test these out and see what we're working with. I love this tin too. I love that it has, you know, a little bit of the color chart there for you. Let's see what's in here. Oh wow, they almost have like curated color sets. That's very neat. They have like a Cezanne inspired color palette, Botticelli, Monet, Kandinsky. Wow. urban. This is neat. I've never seen, oh, and portrait. I wonder if they have a lot of skin tones. I'm always struggling with skin tone, like finding good combinations for skin tones. And then they have this awesome sort of drawing tutorial. That's beautiful. Maybe we'll give this one a try someday. Very pretty. I love how it shows you very much in the steps and which colors they use. And these are all of their colors. So these are 24 sort of curated from this set. But I think this sort of botanical inspired collection will definitely go very, very well with our set here. So let me grab some test paper and we'll just kind of swatch these out real fast. All right, now I just kind of want to experiment a little bit. I just want to see how these blend. So I'll take two kind of very different colors. I'll take cerulean blue light and phthalo green light, and we'll just kind of see how these, I think these are those. And we'll just kind of see how these blend. All right, so I propose that we find just something to test out on our book here, because why not? I'm too excited not to give something a go. And we will use these pencils as well. So what small little bit should we color? All right, here's the perfect page to just kind of try out this book on. It's really, really beautiful. And again, I really like the composition here. So let's play with this. And the first thing that I want to do is actually take advantage of our lantern and some of our little fairy lights here, because this is a night scene. So let's see, I'm only gonna use these colored pencils. So if I don't have what I need, that's okay. I'm just gonna kind of make use with what I have. So I think we're gonna use this, I almost called it soft touch. We're gonna use this golden yellow to see if we can add in just a little bit of glow and just kind of take advantage of our fairy lights here. And I'm just gonna put little rings kind of around here just to kind of cast a little bit of this light, and then just kind of drag it down a little bit. We'll see how that works to start with. And then for a lantern, we'll do the same, and we'll just kind of illuminate a little bit of this sign here. Nice. All right, those are great placeholders. And now we will take our other yellow. This is cadmium yellow. And I'm just going to go back in and make the actual bulbs here a glowy sort of gold color. All right, I am going to cheat and use my white gel pen. It wasn't kind of within the rules. I'm definitely still going to just use these, but I think I can cheat. It's okay. Because I just want to add just a little bit of white to, I always have to get this thing going. A little bit of white to the inside of our bulbs here. There we go. And I like to color a little bit all over the place, so I think next I might use this pink. I'm very drawn to these sort of subterranean plants here, and I think I want to do a bit of a gradient. Pink and cadmium red. Pencils are a winner, by the way. I definitely like this brand. They are very smooth on the paper, and I am appreciating just kind of the effortless way that they're gliding and blending, and the colors are very pretty. All right, I can't help myself. I am going to use this leaf green light. So that's super kind of bright green that we used before. And I think I'm going to use it sparingly as maybe just a bit of kind of glow on some of our trees here, maybe glow from our lights and maybe from the moonlight just a little bit. All right, next is our oxide of chrome. This is kind of cool. I've never seen a color called that before, so let's give this one a try. It looks like a very mossy green. And you know me, I like to kind of highlight with my lightest color, and then with my mid-tone, I like to go over the entire thing as a foundational layer. So this will not be our final green. All right, I might do these a little bit differently. So let's move on from that color. And I'm going to use Viridian. Has anybody ever seen the show Better Off Ted? That will always remind me of Viridian Dynamics. I think it's on Hulu or something. That was absolutely one of the funniest shows of the aughts. And I'm just focusing my next kind of darkest colors here on this side of the highlight. So it'll sort of move from highlight to mid-tone to this color, and then I think I might even do one or two more just to kind of layer that back a little bit. I don't want it to be too dark, but it is nighttime, so I think we have to kind of strike a good balance there. These blend very nicely. I'm definitely liking these. I also really like the tin that they come in. It kind of reminds me of the FABER-CASTELLs. My Prismacolor box was like absolutely useless right out of the box because there's all those just like flimsy plastic trays, and so that's why I have my little bin of PencilStash stuff because I didn't like their box, but this one is definitely worth keeping these pencils in. I think I'm just going to use black just to kind of drive home some of the shadows back here just a little bit. All right, then we'll go back to our mid-tone, and I'm going to use this to blend just a little bit. Beautiful. All right. And I didn't quite decide what I'm going to do on these trees yet, so we'll just leave that for now, and we'll just bounce around a bit. All right, I really liked this Viridian color, so I think we're going to use this on this little background bush here. And I'm just going to keep this dark. I don't need a highlight on this one. And then here where I used that yellow on the lantern, I definitely don't want to just go over that with this green. I'm just going to go sort of around it a little bit, maybe just add a little bit of that sense that it's green, but I want to leave that sort of glow, that cast on there as well. So we'll just be careful there. And now I think I'm going to take like a dark brown and maybe just kind of deepen. Oh, hang on. There's always bits that I forget. Always, always, always. Usually I find them when I'm done with the entire sort of section, but I found it early. I'll probably find some more, but it's good enough for now. So I think I'm going to take some burnt umber, and I'm just going to sort of deepen some of the darks here, but use this green as my highlight. So I'll sort of go up to that point and then stop. Then we'll go over it just a little bit, just to blend out some of the transition there. So let's take some more of the area down here, because actually that's a good point. I might want to use this on this section down here, this sort of cliff face, because I know I don't want to do gray. I'm not much of a gray kind of person. So I think I might actually use like a little bit of this sort of color combo along with this. So let's start light and we'll sort of work our way. So I'll just sort of put in some placeholder spots. This light color here. I'm still literally just so tickled that Johanna reached out to me. It was such a nice interaction. She was so nice. And I don't know, it was just really cool. If you are interested, obviously I will leave all of the links to where you can buy her coloring book online and whatnot down in the description. But if you guys have this book and have already started to kind of color in it, let me know. I'm dying to kind of see what you got have to say about this book. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. All right, I think that's good with this color. Let's go on to our next one. This is Terracotta Light. You know, I might do this underneath this. And then we'll put this over top. There we go. I like that. So do you see the difference? So I didn't use this color underneath it here. So you can see where it just sort of added a little bit of richness here, and this is just this color on its own. It looks great, don't mind it, but this is definitely just a little bit more my style. That's why I put that kind of mid-tone, that like secondary color as a foundation. You can just sort of see the difference there. I don't know, maybe I'm doing extra work, but I've always just enjoyed the way that that looks. All right, now we're going to go to, I'm trying to keep them in order because I didn't write the names on my cheat sheet. Now we're going to go to yellow ochre, which is that kind of darker color here. And we're just going to deepen some of these little spots. And I will bring out my burnt umber. It's the only brown in the set. And we'll just sort of rim some of these shadowed spots. All right, now I would like to blend this a little bit more. So we'll go back to our lightest color. And we're just going to soften some of these edges here. And I really like this color. This has this beautiful yellow glow without being yellow. There's a very fine line. And I think this one is just beautiful. All right, I like that. Now I'm going to, I think, use maybe just put some dirt down here with our ochre and our brown, just to ground these in a little bit of a different color. We do want these to read brown and very dark, but if you just use this brown, I don't know. I always find that I am lacking a little bit of dimension, so I like to layer, create something new. All right, I don't have a dark blue. I have a couple of different blues and a couple of different greens, and I know in the past I have sometimes been able to get a nice dark sort of sky blue out of a dark green like this one, and then some blue. So I think I might try that. So let's do this blue and see what we get. And you know what? I'm gonna test it out first. That is a very dark green, not a dark blue. I wonder if I add a little bit of black or maybe purple. Let's try purple on one end and black on the other. Let's try just blue and black. And then maybe blue again over it. Okay, all right. I think that's getting us what we're gonna do. It is 3 layers. Of course it is, because nothing is easy, but it'll be worth it. Going over this very lightly. And it's interesting, I'm actually using very light pressure, but these pencils are quite pigmented, so they're definitely, you know, giving me good color here. Okay, so that's just black, or I'm sorry, that's just blue and then black. And now let's try the blue again, just to see where we're at. Yeah, I think that works. I might mess with blending this a little bit better, but it works. Let's keep going. All right, it is a little bit tortured the way that I did it, so I'm going to try to blend with just a little bit of Gamsol, just because Gamsol is one of those things where a little bit goes a really long way, so you kind of have to Gonna dip just a little bit, and then it's super saturated because the cotton just soaks it up, and then I literally get like 90% off of my cotton swab, and then I go back in, and we're just gonna try to get a little bit of a smoother texture. And yes, this is working really well. Perfect. And then when that kind of, you can tell when you need a little bit more, so then I just tip it over, do it again, and keep going. So here's our night sky as it stands right now, and I think it'd be fun to just kind of put in just a little bit of white highlights, but first I might just kind of add a little bit of this glow here on the moon. I'm trying to use all of the colors that I can within the page just to kind of give a fair test shake to some of these pencils. So I think I might try to do these trees in like maybe a fall orange. We'll kind of see how that goes. Yeah, let's do this one. And then maybe I can shade it with a little bit of red. And I did do the highlight in like a light green, but I think it'll be just fine. And I might actually try to use this same pencil to be my darker color by just pressing a little bit harder. And then I think I'm going to use this red ochre just kind of under each layer and a little bit at the ends. All right, I want to tackle the grass next, but I don't necessarily want to have it just be green. I want to have a little bit of maybe some dirt sort of spots, and then we'll kind of maybe surround it in a grassy green. All right, I think that's good with this color. Now I have a bunch of other greens that I kind of want to try. I think I want to try this sap green. I think this one will be good on top of this. This is actually kind of making it a little bit brighter. That's okay. Maybe we can use this in a couple of spots. That works. All right, I really am dying to sort of add some like bright purpley kind of flowers down here. I just love this whole palette right here. This is beautiful. So, I'm not entirely sure what these little sort of semicircles are, but they're very cool. And because we don't know what they are, we'll just do them in some pinks and purples. And here is our final product, our test page from Johanna Basford's new book, Worlds of Wonder. And like I said, all of the links will be down in the description to where you can find this. Thank you again to Johanna Basford for sending me this book. It's not sponsored, but she did send me this book, and I am very, very, very glad that she did. And I really liked these Castle Arts pencils. They were very fun. I used all of the colors and just kind of got to test them out. Highly recommend. Let me know down in the comments if you have these and if you enjoy them. And adding on to the pile of thank yous, thank you so much to today's video sponsor, Skillshare.
Thanks again to the sponsor of today's video, Skillshare. Now, if you liked learning from me today, you're going to love learning from all the talented creators on Skillshare's platform. Skillshare is an online learning community for creators with thousands of classes in design, art, business, so much more. If you want to improve your knowledge on any topic, Skillshare has a class for you. Like this class, Introduction to 3D Printing with Lauren Slowick, which I wanted to check out because I just got a 3D printer. It's amazing, but I knew that I wanted to become super familiar with it and its design capabilities. So this class was a fabulous introduction. Also, I'll have some new 3D printed Disney mini ear stands and some other cool fun stuff being added to my Etsy shop very soon, so stay tuned. Now, premium membership gives you unlimited access to classes, communities, and workshops that are just right for you and your learning goals. So join the millions of students already learning on Skillshare today with a special offer just for PencilStash viewers. The first 1,000 viewers to click the link below in the description will get a free trial of premium Skillshare membership. Now, after your free trial, Skillshare is super affordable, with an annual subscription being less than $10 per month. And with all the growth potential that these classes have to offer, that is a fantastic investment in yourself and your personal development. Act now for this special offer and start learning with Skillshare today.
All right, guys, that is it for me. Thanks again, Johanna Basford. Thanks again, Skillshare. And I will see you guys next time. Happy coloring.